a new sport sanctioned today, Phil. It's a 3-year deal. Esports is official for the OSSAA. Now, there's like a handful of states, more than a handful of states that has
big business.
This. But anyway, esports. So there will be state not this year. We'll get to that in a second. But there will be state championships given out on a variety of video games. And you're fighting back, Phil. You're fighting back.
I think
let me give you the details here.
Boy.
Okay, the OSSA enters into agreement, a 3-year deal with the gaming platform Play VS. I don't know if it's Play Versus or Play VS, whatever it is. It's a 3-year deal. The first year will be an exhibition year. So schools are going to play each other in a variety of games. We'll get to the games here in a second. And then there will be a state championship, a state tournament, if you will, at the end of the year. So this year's state tournament, again, it's all an exhibition.
Yeah.
Next year will be a state championship. A trophy will be placed in the school, into the trophy case somewhere for 2 years. Apparently, there's about 15 Oklahoma colleges that offer scholarships. Yep. For esports. Amy Castle, who we know very well, one of the directors at the OSA, she will overlook that. The rules meeting, September 20th, put that down.
There's rules?
Apparently there's rules. Huh. The competition starts September 28th.
Cool.
And they will compete on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
You know my gut reaction to this, but tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
But I think it's great. I mean, it's big business. There's professional leagues, big money. I mean, this is a real thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I congratulate and commend OSSA for doing this. I mean, I think it's good. It gives another activity for our kids to get involved in that's positive, that can help them get scholarships and further their education. So I think it's great.
The OSSA did a straw poll of how many schools would be interested in this, and I believe 60 schools came back and said, yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
But I think now that it's there, I think it will be more than that, looking into that. And, another thing, there's a lot of the Oklahoma City public schools. There's a lot of participation in that. I think there'll be a lot of participation as this gets more and more and more. But you have somebody like that does want to. If you go to Capitol Hill, U.S. Grant, Northwest Classen, and I'm just naming 3 schools. I mean, you can say other schools out there in the state of Oklahoma, but you don't want to go play football because you might not be athletic, or you don't want to go.
It's just not your thing.
Just not your thing. Yeah. Well, here's another resource that you can go out and work on being good at something, and it's an extra activity, so you have to keep your grades up. If you're not making the grades, you can't compete against other schools. Right. You can't compete in the state tournament. So I think this would be a big boost for some schools.
It could be the difference between a kiddo staying eligible and applying himself in school so that he can participate in something he loves or she loves, and not. And, I mean, so Karen Ann did just point out that Lance may have a chance at a scholarship. so, and I think she's right. Lance is a wee bit of a gamer. So, but no, I it's kind of my job as the resident old guy to go, oh, come on, right? And I like to play that role. But at the end of the day, I think you got to remember, too, it's the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activities Association, not athletic associate. It's activities,
music, drama,
speech. So there's there's a lot of wonderful things out there that are great for Oklahoma kids, and this is another one of those things. So I think it's great, and like I said, if it helps just a few kids, it's worth it, right? But I bet I'll make a prediction. I bet 5 years from now, there's more kids doing this than any other activity in the state of Oklahoma.
I wouldn't doubt it. And how cool would it be for a student? And there's this activity. There's a club, kind of like club gaming as well. But how cool it would be somebody to win a state championship, earn a scholarship. I know UCO has a big deal. I know the YMCA. I'm a board member on the YMCA here locally.
Oh, I know. Oh, fundraiser.
I got YMCA Coach of the Year. I thought you'd point that out, but
bought it himself. Go ahead.
But they now YMCA competes in these esports activities.
I think it's good. I think it's good for the kids. It's good for our state. So. Times are changing, right?
Absolutely.
Things evolve.
Do you want to know what some of the games that participate?
Sure. Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
League of Legends. Never heard of that. I don't know what that is. But League of Legends.
Pong on here?
Who?
Pong?
I don't know.
How about Pac-Man?
Oh, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Madden 21. We know that one.
Yeah.
Rocket League.
No clue.
Smite.
Nope.
Okay. Splatoon 2.
Sounds painful.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Sounds like something could be interesting.
And the other one is the soccer. Is it FIFA or FIFA? Soccer 21.
I'm doing so well.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
It's Soccer 20.
I think it's FIFA actually.
FIFA?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know there's a soccer parent out there that can tell us, but I think it's FIFA.
So FIFA 21. So those are the games out there. So anyway,
that's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you had to go out and win a state championship for
me personally,
yes, if you had to go out and win a state championship
today or back in the day.
Both. If you had,
okay.
I mean, you haven't played a video game in a few years.
Pong, Pac-Man. I was dominant at the Pizza Hut in Eureka, Kansas, and Pac-Man.
Oh, you said now Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man?
Oh, well, Pac-Man.
Okay.
The original.
Yeah.
Buddy. Yeah. No, I mean, you'd walk in the Pizza Hut, right around the left, sit right there, go get your personal pan pepperoni pizza.
Bon Jovi playing in the background.
Oh, yeah. Jukebox going, and away we went for hours.
Yeah.
Hours, which... That's what old folks like me got to remind ourselves. We had video games. They just weren't done in the comfort of our house.
Right.
We had to go to the
with
arcade.
3D graphics.
Yeah, they weren't cool.
Online with your buddies.
And the first time we got Pong, remember Pong?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, for hours.
Atari?
Atari. I think back now and I'm like, okay, we ate mud, basically, is what we did. That's how evolved my generation was. So, yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, I've never gotten into it. All of my kids have played it. All of them have played video games. They're even some now as adults will still hop on and play video games. So it's a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's just not my thing. Right. And I did try once with Ty years ago. He said, "Come on, Dad, sit down and play." I said, "Okay." I made like 2 minutes. Just could not process fast enough to do it. And I was like, I'm out.